Welcome back to Tanner Tuesday, episode 2. I have my bestie with me today, Parmis. She's my Gemini twin. I'm the evil to her good side.
Literally. It's
Literally.
so good to be here.
Oh
Hello,
my
Tanner
gosh.
Tuesday.
No, I'm so excited. So me and Paris met actually at a Shrek party.
What?
Yeah, I know that's not how you remember it.
Oh yeah, we have different memories.
Yeah, we do. So, how do you remember it?
Okay, so I remember it. I have two memories.
Okay.
So the first one is like we were at Zydeco and I saw him because like me and Selena were like close, and then I saw Tanner with Selena and I was like, who is this baddie? And I was like, you don't remember this.
No, I don't.
But I was
must
like,
have been drunk out of my mind.
I was gone. I was literally just gonna say I was like gone. But then I saw you and I was like, oh, like, who is this baddie?
Oh my gosh.
So then I was like the first time I saw him, I was like, I feel like we could be besties. Like, I thought you were so cool. And then the second time I saw you was like at this pregame, and then I like recognized.
Wait, where was it?
Okay, so I don't remember when the pregame was.
Okay.
What pregame?
Well, we've met each other at the pregame.
Oh,
Okay,
what
period.
pregame?
I don't remember when the pregame was.
Ames party?
It might have been.
Shrek party?
No.
I don't
What?
remember.
No, no,
But like
no,
you
okay.
came with Tanner, and then like I was like, I've seen you before.
Grad party?
It might have been a grad party.
That
I
was
think so.
after,
Because we
though.
were at Lumen.
It might have been a grad party. It might have been a grad
But
party.
girl, that was after.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's how I knew I met you before.
Yeah.
Because I recognized you.
That was like the first
Yeah, well, for me, I remember we were at a mutual friend's party.
Yeah.
And like the thing was Shrek.
Yeah, it
Which is
was.
like so cool. But I had a blast that night. But no, whenever I first met you, I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is about to be my best friend ever. Like, and she is like, Parmis is hands down the best friend I've ever had in my life.
Bitch, don't want you to
And
start crying.
Selena. But no, PPG for real. Like, me, Selena, and Parmis, we're the epic trio.
We are the
Asset on the
absolute.
pattern.
Literally, we told them today. They put me on what's it called?
The pattern.
The pattern.
Yeah.
And then before I was only on CoStar, and then they told me about the pattern. And then we already know we were PPG, and if PPG actually ever watches this, imagine.
OMG! Can you
Because
imagine?
they're like the actual,
Leanne Jeanette.
literally PPG.
Leanne, I love you.
No, literally, Leah, you're iconic.
No, literally.
And then they put me on the pattern, and then like basically all of our things were epic. Cause like I guess epic is like
Because
the
we
max.
are epic.
Yeah,
We
epic
literally
is like
are.
the max friendship.
We're an exceptional.
We
Yes.
Y'all want proof, y'all check.
Right.
are. Like we already knew that we were, like
yeah.
bonded forever. But then like the
Yes.
way the stars agree, it's like okay,
It
Because
is
I know.
that's how
crazy.
you know it's confirmed.
No, yeah.
Girl, so did you ever have any nicknames when you were growing up?
Oh yeah. Okay, so there's one that I hated. I'll start with that. Okay. I guess you guys can let me know. But so, Parmis, right? And they would say like Parmesan.
Yeah, no sense at all. Like what?
I don't get how Parmis goes with Parmesan.
It doesn't go.
'Cause it doesn't-
Like I
at
get the
all.
P and P, but like it's like Parmesan, Parmis.
No.
I think it's because it's the South.
I guess so, but Parmis is just the name of a baddie. Like, no.
It's just like Parmesan. Like, cause I'd be like, oh, I'm like nice to meet you. I'm
Yeah.
like Parmis, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, like the cheese. Like, bitch, no.
No.
Bitch, fuck.
Like the bad name Parmis. What the hell?
What cheese are y'all talking about?
Right. Like
That's for
no
real.
cheese, Parmis.
Yeah.
Parmis, no cheese.
Yeah. Parmesan, leave out the cheese.
Right.
But yeah, it was, so that was one that I didn't like, cause like, it's like even strangers that would be like, oh, I'm Parmesan, they'd be like the cheese. So it wasn't even like friends that I was like, would talk to. Like, it was just like random people. So that sounds like, and they're like, has anyone like ever called you Parmesan? I was like, girl, too many people. Too many! Like, I don't want that. But as far as like nicknames that I actually like, it would be like Parmy. I like that one. That was
Yeah,
Parmy.
that's so cute.
And then
Oh
last
my
year they called me
gosh.
Parmy, and I was like,
That's
okay.
iconic.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
okay,
cute.
Parmy.
Parmy is such a cute nickname.
I think that's cute, yeah.
That's so cute.
But other than that, no. How about you?
I always had the nickname, well, not always, like, I feel like some people would call me Tan Man, but other than that, I really never had, like,
Tan Man.
a nickname.
Really?
Yeah. It would be more friends every now and then. It would never be, like, my family or anything, but, yeah, they would call me Tan Man sometimes.
I love Tan Man.
But I've never really had, like, a nickname growing up for real.
Yeah. At least you were never called a chew.
Yeah, you're right, girl. But I mean, if you had to be a cheese, you would be a
A beautiful
you would be
cheese.
a
Okay,
beautiful
but you
cheese.
just said Parmesan, like, girl,
No.
don't say it.
If you were a
Parmesan
cheese,
is
I
like
feel
a
like you'd
cheese.
be brie.
Brie?
Brie is like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like you have to stick brie. Like, you have to heat it up just for a minute,
Yeah, just for a little bit.
and it'll like melt.
I did.
But like, as far as nicknames, like, I think Parmy is really cute.
Thank you. I think Tan Man is really cute.
Thank you. I've never really had like a lot of people call
I
me
need to
that.
come up with a nickname for you.
Really? I don't know. Nicknames are like,
I know, me
Yeah.
too.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
like, just like, okay.
no, like, I'm gonna say Selena, I'm gonna say Parmes. Like,
Yeah.
y'all are y'all's names are like daddy mode. Like,
I
you know
was
what I
gonna
mean?
say,
It's
y'all
like
are
we already
aggressive
have pretty
besties.
names, don't we? Like,
Yeah.
I feel
Huh?
like our names are already cute.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
Our names are all cute.
Not that
They
like
are.
other names aren't cute, but like I feel like our names are really pretty.
They are.
Yeah.
Tanner, Parmy, Selena, like
Yeah.
PPG together.
yeah. I feel like
That's
they
it.
are really pretty names.
They are. Yeah, we don't need nicknames.
PST.
Oh yeah. Oh my
We're
god.
sting on these things.
Right.
Wait, why is that low-key good?
Yeah. Like,
Or we could be stopping on these hoes. STP.
SCP. Oh yeah.
Stooping.
We low-key need to
Stepping on
change.
these hoes.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, y'all know nothing about stepping. But anyways.
We need to change our group name.
To what?
But I like to piss.
To piss. We're just pissed.
Instead of BBB, we're pissed.
But oh my gosh, girl, I just recently met your mom.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god.
gosh. Yes, y'all are like, she's beautiful.
Beautiful.
She is so
Beautiful.
nice. Y'all are literally the same people.
You think
like,
so?
You, Portia, and
Can
your
you
mom
please-
are the same people.
Can you please tell your mom I think she's so beautiful and she's like the nicest person I've ever met in my life. And I'm sorry if my first impression wasn't good, but like I think she's the most beautiful person in the
Yeah,
world.
your
Like
mom is so
she's
beautiful.
so sweet. Like genuinely so sweet, and I'm sorry if I left a bad impression, but she is so beautiful. Like so beautiful.
God,
I'm so
gonna
kind.
start crying.
No, but like for real. Like
No, yeah, she's like literally like, I like adore her. Bitch, I'm gonna start crying. No, she's like, I feel like, I was telling Susan to say, I feel like she's like me,
Yeah.
but if she had more energy,
Yeah.
because she would get off at work at like late, and she would come and see me and Portia at like 12 a.m. And she would have the energy of like a insane, like she would have so much energy. And then she would be like, oh, like I'm gonna go on a walk after I see you guys in Birmingham, Alabama, downtown. Like it's like she doesn't obviously realize how like kind of dangerous it is here,
Yeah.
but
it
she
is.
had so much energy. And it's just like that's like she's just like imagine if I yap more than I yap
Yeah.
and more energy than I have. Like she's just like I don't
and that
know.
like warms my heart because like you guys, you, Portia, and your mom are like literally the same person.
Yeah, y'all
And like
are
it just
the
like
same.
warms, like it just warms my heart because like you guys are just like literally the same. So it's
Yeah.
like oh like like I see your mom like literally as you, like you know, like you guys were like so like.
Girl,
y'all-
stop! I'm literally gonna start
No.
crying.
Your mom was so, and like we literally had like a 30-second interaction with her.
Yeah.
You like, you know?
we did.
So it's like,
Oh
I
my
can
God.
imagine if we actually stayed there. Girl, I would love to stay there. Like, obviously she would have us, but like, I would love to just like be there and like hang out with you and your mom and your sister. Like, it was like just so wholesome. You know?
To give you guys backstory, they met my mom, and I talk about them every second of the day. I'm like, guys, I met like
I'm
the
so glad.
bestest friend in the world. Like, Selena and Tanner are like everything, and like she knows like everything that like I've been through, and it's just like she knows that like all the past is just like crazy. So I finally met like friends that I'm like so comfortable with, and I can like be like my
No,
happiest
literally
self
same,
around.
girl. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
so
like-
comfortable around
yeah,
you
I
guys.
Start crying.
Mm.
But it's just like I'm like my happiest self around you guys, like literally, cause like in the old video, I know you guys saw if you came up with Tanner Tuesday, but like I was like literally on crack the last thing, but it's just like cause like they're just so good vibes.
But that's just your energy. Like, you're such a fun time. You're always gonna get the party going. Like, you're such an extrovert, and it's so good to have. Like,
It
that
really is.
energy on
It really is.
10, I need it all the time.
Yeah, because I'm literally an introvert. I'm introvert at heart. So it's
But you
like-
guys bring that out of me. It's because you guys have such good vibes that I just like am like the happiest around.
But I feel the same way about you,
Yeah.
too.
You
Like,
bring out that energy.
Yeah.
in me.
Oh my god.
Like you bring out that like, I mean I always feel this way, especially with Tanner, but like you really bring out that like lighthearted, like don't get like it's really not like life is not that
Yeah.
serious. Like I think that's especially like how I've been feeling recently. Like you really like I feel like emphasize that feeling like girl who gives life is so short. Like
Yeah.
just have fun, be who you are.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
exactly.
you know?
Aw, that's so crazy. But like it's only because you guys bring that out of me.
No,
Like,
you
it's
bring
just
that
like-
out of
You bring it
us.
out of us, girl.
That's why I love you guys so much, because you guys bring out the best version of me ever. And it's like when I'm around you guys, I feel like I'm so like myself.
I
but,
feel
like,
the same way.
I feel the same way.
With like old
Like,
friendships, I feel like I was
yeah.
so like in the dark and I wasn't myself and I was like a different person. But with you guys, I'm like so happy, and it's just like it's so like I don't know, it's like freeing.
And it's
Yeah.
so
Like,
That's our
refreshing.
pattern. That's our pattern.
We literally
Epic.
literally epic.
Yeah.
Because we
our
all have
pattern
the
is
same
really
schedule. We're always like busy, and like we get together like every Friday. We have
Yeah.
PBG sleepovers, guys.
Yes, PPG.
And they're like just like how it literally gets me through the week.
Yeah.
Because then like
literally
you
same.
grind through the week, and then at the end of the week you're like, okay, you see
Yeah.
your besties, and it's just like oh my god, like
we all
you
come
know,
together.
you
It's
all
so nice.
yeah,
It's so refreshing.
Yeah.
It makes me want to change and
literally,
just do better in my life.
yeah.
But dude, even then it's like we really do bring out the best in each other, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like I mean I said this before to you obviously, but it's like I feel like genuinely like 100% with y'all. Like it's like I never feel judged at all. No matter it's like what the craziest thing I ever said, like, you know, other people are probably like, oh, this bitch is insane. Right? But like I feel like you guys always understand. Like you're like, oh yeah, like duh. Like I feel that way too.
I feel
You know?
the same way.
I feel the same.
So it's like I feel like you guys are always like 100% down for anything, which is like something I appreciate like 100% in like my friendships and relationships with people. So it's like you guys are always down for anything. You guys are just like like not judgmental. Obviously, like I mean, obviously there will be moments like oh, haha, but like never with each other. You know, it's like oh, I 100% understand what you mean. And it's like, oh, I've been through that. Like, I see what you're saying. Like, but I feel this way. Even it's like if we disagree on something, you know. So it's like I really appreciate that because it's like you guys bring me like back to reality, but it's also like you guys kind of put me in check at the same time too. It's like I know you guys aren't feeding. I mean, you guys are feeding my delusions, but you guys also keep me in check. You know.
I feel like it's because we're in our own delusions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are in our own delusion.
But you also like even if we're in the same boat, it's like you guys keep us in check too. It's like oh, but like
Yeah,
I don't think so. Like I feel like he's like you know, or like
Yeah.
I think this person's you know.
Yeah.
definitely.
So it's like you know we are like feeding into each other's illusions, but you guys are also like keeping us in check.
I was just gonna say it's like a good balance.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
It's
good
like
balance.
if something
And I
is
feel
wrong,
like-
I know you guys will tell me. Like
Yeah.
with that guy, like you literally told me straight up, and it literally changed my whole perspective.
Girl,
And
will
I
always
just
tell
wish
you
I
the
had you
truth,
guys
no
all
matter
throughout
what.
college,
Mhm.
because you guys would have literally changed my life
I
And
feel
it's-
the same way. I wish we would have gotten closer sooner.
sooner.
Last summer, we really did get a lot closer.
Right.
And it was just so crazy because it was just from the moment I knew we were going to become best friends. And then Selena started inviting you over more. We started hanging out by our pool. And then we just got so much closer. And I'm just so grateful every day that I have you in my life. Like, I don't know what I would do without you or Selena right by my side.
No, me too though, because like it's like all of UAB, I was like waiting for a friendship like you guys, and I never
Yeah.
had that, and like I've never been the happiest version of myself. Like this is just who I am,
Yeah.
but I never got to like show it, and like having you guys with me, I really got to like express that,
Yeah.
and it's just like I'm like so thankful that like you guys like appreciate that and like are the same way and like literally bring out the best happiest version of me, and I'm just so thankful because it's like really hard to find. I feel like nowadays like you can just be yourself, and like I feel like I can tell you guys like literally anything,
Yeah, I feel the same way.
and I
It's-
want to tell you guys that.
Yes, every single moment, like if I feel proud, if I feel angry, if I
Literally.
feel sad, I want to like the first people I want to tell are you and Selena,
Yeah.
and I feel so comforted. Like no matter where I'm going, no matter what story I'm telling, no matter how my day has been, good or bad, I want to tell y'all because I know y'all's response will be the best for me and my interests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Literally, me too.
I agree.
And it's so refreshing to have like
Yeah.
you know that someone like loves you genuinely for
yeah,
you.
genuinely.
And they're not like you know like talking bad behind you, or like they like have like these underlying feelings that you never knew about. It's just like pure love.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like honestly so refreshing, and it's like it's crazy that like we came so close like
Yeah.
after so much time. But it's
Yeah.
just like I guess like everything happens for a reason.
Everything does happen
And-
for a reason, and we're always gonna say that.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Somehow we became so much closer. We are best friends. I appreciate y'all every single day that goes by. I would literally have no one else
Literally,
in my
though.
corner
Literally though.
than the people I have supporting me today.
Literally, I feel that. I was telling my mom this because I was like, I've been waiting for a friendship like you guys for
Yeah.
the second I started college. I haven't had it. And like, it's like crazy. After I graduate, I find such a strong friendship. And
Yeah.
it's like, I wish you guys came sooner, but like you said, at the same time, like, it's just like, it came at the perfect time. Like, you guys came when I needed,
Yes,
literally.
you guys literally came at the perfect time. Like, I feel like I discovered so much more of myself with you guys.
Same.
I feel like I've never been more of a better person than I am today, and I have you guys to appreciate that.
Oh, Gona, you're like literally one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire
Thank
life.
you so much.
Like, actually, like, I feel like you're so giving, you're so humble, you're so down to earth, you're
I
so
gotta be.
loving.
Girl, growing up was not for the weak for me.
Right.
It was not like happy, easy, cozy.
But I feel like that makes the best people. When you take that, because some people have that experience, but you turn into not what you should be. But you have that experience and you made like the best out of it, and you came out to be like the best version. So that's even more respectful.
Yeah, because it's like no matter what, for me, I want to give out into the world love.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves to be loved and respected. Sometimes I might not give that. Sometimes you might catch me on a bad day. But no, everyone genuinely needs love in their life.
It's like you appreciate like the good moments even more, because it's like you've been through so much, and it's like you finally like Or like, yeah, I'm good friends. I'm like, you know, I can finally be at peace. It's like you appreciate even more.
Yeah.
And it's like the small things mean like that much more.
Yeah, they really do.
And it's like I'm glad you guys like understand that.
Yes.
Cause it's just like like you get it.
Yeah.
You really get it. Like
Y'all do. And we do. I really feel like we really genuinely have a
I feel like we're,
connection
like,
so
literally the same
strong. We're
person.
linked. Yes.
we literally are. That's my
But we
Gemini
also
body, guys.
have different ways of thinking too.
Yeah.
Girl. So I know you're about to move to Cali. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to ask, how was it growing up in Cali?
Okay, low key, it was perfect. Just
Really?
because I had the most amazing friends. They were very supportive and very like sweet and like down to earth and like it's just like the high school and the middle school I went to
Yeah.
was very like just imagine people like us, very like sweet and the teachers were very amazing and it was a good learning space and the beach was like 15 minutes away.
Oh my
Which
gosh,
everyone
that
knows
sounds
the beach is like my
amazing.
favorite person in the place in the world, the water right there. It
Yeah.
was really nice. So I would say like a mix of like the people and like the palm trees.
Yeah, because I feel like it's so different in the South.
It is.
Like, I feel like the people are majorly different.
They are. Like it was just like they were very like diverse and
Yeah.
a lot of like different mindsets.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Muscle Shoals. But Muscle Shoals was very people that were just not my vibe personally because they were
Yeah.
just like okay with being in Muscle Shoals forever.
Yeah, I
Which-
feel like that's how it was with me growing up too.
Really?
People are just okay with being in Millbrook.
Right.
But once you expand that,
Right.
you have such a different way of thinking.
Literally, like how would you not want to go outside of what you know forever?
Yeah.
Like
no,
to me, I've
literally.
never understood that.
I've
Like I always want more than what I've known.
Yes. I've always wanted to travel, expand, learn more, different
Literally,
cultures.
literally,
Yes.
literally took the words out of my mouth.
Yes.
Like different things that you're used to, learn about it. Not just
Yeah.
like I'm okay with what I've known forever. I've never understood that concept.
At
So it was just
all.
hard connecting because like they all thought like that, and I don't agree with that. So it was just hard building a bond more than surface level with people that like are just okay with staying in that mindset forever. I just don't agree, and I'm just like, why would you be okay with staying like in the same place? I just
Yeah.
don't.
I don't understand it at
I don't
all.
understand it. And so it was kind of hard because like moving from such a diverse space with such amazing friends to people that were like opposite minded of me.
Yeah, just so close-minded.
Closed
Can't even
minded.
think
Yeah, that's what it
about-
was. Expanding.
Yeah.
To they're just comfortable. I
Okay.
don't like comfortable. Like you should want to try something
It's-
new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's normal to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It
Like,
is.
Yeah, like change is uncomfortable, and that's
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Change will always be a constant in everybody's life.
Yeah.
And it is
It's
okay.
not fun,
Yeah.
It's not fun at all.
but it happens, and it's supposed to.
I think that's like low-key exciting though. Not from Cali to Muscle Shoals type of change, but a change as in like you grow every year and like you try new
Yes.
things. That type of change I think it's necessary.
Everything happens.
I would
for
go
a reason.
crazy if I was in the same type of living. Like, you know, nothing changed,
Me
your personality didn't
too.
change, you don't get more experiences. Like,
And that's the Gemini in us.
That is the Gemini in all of us. And it's crazy.
I
we
wish
want
everyone-
change. We
right.
want constant growth.
Yeah.
We want to learn every single day.
yeah.
And that's what I expect from life. That's what I expect
Same,
every single
same.
day. I want to learn something new every single day.
Same.
Whether that's from a different culture,
Yeah.
a language,
Yeah.
reading a book, learning different words.
Yeah.
I want constant learning. I want to learn from every single person in my life every single day, whether that
Yeah.
is someone I've just met or
Yeah.
that's someone I've knew forever.
Yeah. Literally, same.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like we're so close because, like, you guys all have that same mindset. And it's like,
Yeah,
really hard to find that in the South, I feel like.
it really is.
If me personally, I feel like I haven't met anyone like that until I met you guys.
Yeah.
It's very refreshing to see that people still think like that, and like they have that like growth mindset of like
Yeah.
wanting to go past what they know.
Yeah.
Cause like for me, it's like you could have the best experiences, but you should always want to like you said, learn more, like try new things. It's like if you're just like I'm happy with where I am, I don't like. It's just like
Yeah.
how you shouldn't be like. I don't know. I just feel like it's like very important to like always learn new things and like try to like expand your like knowledge like different cultures. Like try like go to new places or like I don't know. Cause I feel like the one thing I want in life is just to travel.
Yes,
Cause I feel
me
like I've always been
too.
like working and like it's just like once I get to a place where I'm like comfortable, I just want to like we were talking about today, just go to Japan, go to like
Yes,
Greece, like go to
to
like
different
all these places.
countries.
Yeah.
Yes, it would just be so much fun. You get to learn so many different cultures.
Yeah.
You're learning new aspects about life that you never knew of.
Yeah.
And it's just, you come back with a new way of thinking. You come back with a new perspective on people, on humanity.
Yeah.
And it's just such a good way to live your life.
Yeah, I feel like that's so important because like if you're just like okay with like what you have and just like in this like mindset of like I've seen everything I need to see, there's only so much that like you can like know, you need to like
Yes.
there's so much out there. Like I don't get how you wouldn't want to see everything that like the world offers.
Yes, I want to travel to as many countries as we can.
Same.
And oh my gosh, girl, we've just grown so much closer over the past year, and I cannot believe we've been friends for almost a year.
Almost a
now,
year.
but it feels like so much longer.
I know. It really does. I feel
It
like I've
really
known you
does.
forever. I can't imagine my life without you, honestly.
No, literally.
Because you've made, I don't want to say all of Birmingham because I see you as like, you're obviously my best friend.
Yeah.
And I see you forever. It's just like, I
Same,
can't
girl.
imagine like Birmingham without you.
I
And
can't
Selena?
imagine anywhere without you.
Oh my god, that Tanner Tuesday is gonna see me crying. But
no,
actually,
it's for
I
real.
can't either because it's just like you guys like have made. I don't want to say my Birmingham experience because I see you guys forever, and it's past Birmingham.
Yeah.
But like in my time in Birmingham, you guys have made it feel like Cali because I feel like you guys have that mindset that I'm so used to,
Yeah.
and it's so refreshing
Yes.
to see people have that like growth mindset of like I don't know, it's really hard to find because it's like basic things that you would think everyone has but they
Yeah.
don't have, they
No.
really don't have.
No.
I've
It's
never
like
met
no-
anyone like you and Selena.
It's barely
ever.
any substance in the South here.
I
like,
know.
Especially in Alabama, it's really hard to find people with an open mind, like way of thinking.
Right, they're just very comfortable,
Yeah.
which I think none of us have.
No, we're not
We don't-
comfortable.
we're not.
We want to travel. We
We
want to
do.
live
We
life.
want to like go out and see what's out there, and it's just very refreshing to me to
Yeah.
like meet people that are like the same as me, and it's just like I don't know. I feel like that's why we got so close because like we
Yeah,
all
I
have the
think so,
same
too.
like thing, and it's just like I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
Like even if it came so late into like the process, like it's like better late than never.
Yeah.
And
it
I know
really
that
is.
like you're forever and Selena's forever, and it's just like it's very like I don't know. I feel like happy to know that I'm like in this like crazy atmosphere where
Yeah.
like all these people are like thinking like this. You guys are out here like gems, like thinking.
I feel the same way about you because moving to Birmingham, I had a couple
Yeah.
friends, but it was all through Selena.
Yeah,
I never had my own friends.
yeah,
And so meeting you, it was so different. I was like, this girl is going to be my best friend no matter what. And once we became friends, it was, I love her down. Parmis is my Gemini twin, my best friend forever. No matter what, I'm gonna have her back, and I know she's got me.
absolutely. So during the summer when I was living, can I tell them the story?
Yes.
During the summer, I was living with my grandma, and basically, I was like out of my dorm, and Tanner would come because I was like working, obviously, and I was like always in meetings, but Tanner would come with me to all the coffee shops.
Yes, we would.
And it was like the greatest memory ever. Because I was like stressed, but you would always be there. And I was like, that's like when we really grew close. Because you would like always show up to the coffee shops and we would have like, we would try the like most randomest coffees together. And then like it'd be mid work and like you would just be like a breath of fresh air. Because we would just be like yapping and like I was like, this is literally what I needed. And then we just got like, I feel like so close after that.
Yeah, we really did.
Because like, then we just started like FaceTiming a lot. And then I was like, because the first time I met him, I think I told you guys, like it was like at this like thing and we remembered different stories. But the second I met him, I was like, you need to be my best friend. I thought you were the coolest person ever.
Really?
The coolest person
I
ever.
thought the same thing about you. I was like, she is so nice and sweet. I am going to be friends with her.
That's what I thought. And I was like, you are just like, I've never met anyone like you. Like the coolest, the baddest, the most humble, like the sweetest, just like a package. And I was just like, what I've been looking for the second I started UAB. I haven't found, not even UAB, just like Muscle Shoals, like everything. And it's just like, I found you and I was just like, we have to be besties.
Yeah.
And then we ended up, and then like you would come to coffee shops, and then we would have just like long chats, and I was just like, oh my god. Like I just like knew it would be forever at one point, and then now we're like literally like locked in.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know, it's just like the biggest blessing. I'm like so thankful I met you. And
I
it's
am
just like,
too.
yeah.
If you could say your favorite memory between us, what would you say it was?
Honestly, I would say probably the coffee shops because I would say that was like not a stressful time in my life, but like it's like when I just got my full-time job out of the internship, so like the responsibilities were very high. But like you would, cause like I was living with my grandma at the time, and like there was like a lot going on at the house, so I would go to coffee shops every time to like focus, and then I would text you and I'm like, hey, I'm at this coffee shop, and you would come like every time. And like that was at the time where like we like our friendship was like new.
Yeah.
So you would like come to the coffee shop, and like we would just yap.
Yes, we would yap for hours. Oh my gosh! And every coffee shop we went to, it was amazing. Like the coffee was so good.
They had this Nutella coffee, guys. That shit was. And then the crepes we tried.
Yes, and the crepes and the s'mores coffee. It was so good. Chat. Lock in for the s'mores coffee because it is so good.
Santos Coffee and Homewood, guys.
Anything low-key s'mores is my favorite.
We're there.
Yeah, I will be right there.
Yeah. But I would say that. I would say like probably like all the coffee shops, and then I don't know, like I just like anytime you would FaceTime me, like during the summer I remember especially we would FaceTime a lot. And like that's when like we like first started like being really close. And then we would just like just like about your day, and then you just give me updates, I would give you updates. So I'm just like, it was just like I would get off the phone, like I felt like I was flying. Like I was so happy that I finally found like a person that I could just like tell everything to.
Yeah.
Like I felt so comfortable with you. I literally feel like you're like the same person as me.
I felt the same way. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to hang out with Parmis every single day. We could keep this going. And I would say my favorite memory is, okay, one of them is the Atlanta trip, and then me, Selena, and Parmis will get into that a later episode.
Coming soon.
Yes, coming soon.
It's a whole like 3-hour story.
Maybe episode 3 or 4. We'll give it to y'all. But I would say the coffee shops too.
Yeah.
Only because that's where we really grew our bond.
I agree.
And just seeing you there. I know you would always be working.
I know.
But it was just a fun time.
It's crazier though.
Yes.
You were like my biggest stress reliever at the time.
And
I don't want to
say
say that my job was stressful. I was just doing work.
Yeah.
But you would come to the coffee shop and it would like clear my mind.
Yeah,
and
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like you were like a breath of fresh air when I would see you. Because we would take breaks and then like I would just yap to you. And then we would just talk about like anything, and it was just
Yeah.
so nice to like have you there with me, cause I don't know, it was just really good.
I feel the same way because moving up here, it was kind of different for me. Being away from my family made my depression go kind of off the rails.
Yeah.
Because before this, I lived with my sister, and it was
Right.
like being with my sister, my nephew, and then my niece being born. I wanted to be around them. I wanted to be a lot closer,
Yeah.
but I had the opportunity to move up here, and I was like, I cannot miss it.
Yeah.
And then going to those coffee shops with you, like in those times of depression, even when it was hard to get out of my bed, I was like, this is making me so happy. I love this girl down, and I just wish like nothing but the best for her. And yeah, girl, I love you so much. And sometimes I feel like I don't say it enough, and I need you to know I genuinely love you so much. And recently, so my birthday was on May 29th, and
Taylor
they,
Tuesday, wish him happy birthday.
and they gave me the best present ever. First of all, I've been reading a lot recently. They got me the childhood book of Elphaba. It's called Elfie. I started it on my birthday. It was so good. And they got me this bow bookend. It's so cute and so pink. Like, it's just perfect. The whole gift, bath bombs. I love a bath. Everything was so perfect. I genuinely felt like they knew me. It was just so nice. I had the best birthday ever. And I'm so grateful for you and Selena for doing that for me.
Girl, of course. You're literally like my best friend. I really don't know what I would do without you.
And
like,
I feel
actually,
the same way.
it's his 21st birthday, guys. Like,
Yeah.
Batty as I'm glad you liked the gift, though.
Yes, I loved it.
Because I
genuinely
tried to
loved it.
prank him, guys. I was like, I'm not coming to your birthday. And I tried to act like I had a meeting. But it didn't go well because the way I
Yeah.
worded it made
She
it
worded it as in, I have a meeting till 7 o'clock, but I'm gonna be there no matter
At
what.
7.
Yeah.
And I thought I said that I wasn't gonna go come period because I have a meeting at 7. But then Selena came home and she was like, oh, like, you know, and he was happy. And I was like, damn, like, he doesn't care. But he just thought that I was still gonna come. And I was like, what? He think that?
No,
and then-
girl. The way, I just knew no matter what, you were gonna show up.
Which I'm happy because me and Selena and privately were planning to like make you think that I wasn't coming. And I felt so bad because I was like in a real scenario. Obviously, I'm not gonna miss my best friend's birthday.
Yeah.
But I had to make you think that to give you that surprise feeling. But I literally felt so bad.
It's just so funny because I never thought that. I never
I know.
thought
So
you
it
weren't
didn't even work
coming.
anyways.
I literally told my other roommate, I was like, oh my gosh, Parma's is coming at 7. I was like, I'm so excited. Her and Portia, her little sister, they're gonna be here, and it's just gonna be a fun time. I think we're gonna watch a couple movies or whatever. But we ended up yapping the whole time. But
As always.
As
One thing
always.
about us, we're always gonna yap.
yeah, we are.
Before this video, we yapped for 4 hours. We were supposed to film 4 hours before,
Yeah.
but you know us.
But it's okay.
Long story short, I'm really happy I met you because you have become the entire globe. And I truly cannot imagine my life without
Yeah.
you. And even though I'm moving, it's like something that it's just like I feel like I'm like attached to you guys
Yeah.
forever because I've been like longing for friends like you guys for literally, I'm not kidding you, 4 years ago since I started UAB.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're like literally my evil twin.
Yeah, because I am. We are Gemini twins, and I am the evil version of you.
Right. In like a good way. I need that head on my shoulder that's like, girl, don't do that.
Yeah.
And then
I
I'm
am
the head
devil
on your shoulder that's like, girl, do this.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's like the perfect like balance.
Yeah, we are each other's balance. And
So that's why they're helping me move in Cali, and I've been trying to convince them for ever since I knew. But they said recently that Atlanta isn't there forever. So just wait till he blows up in Cali and like takes over all of LA.
But oh my gosh, girl. So me and Selena are gonna go see The Weeknd in August. Are you going?
Yes.
You're going?
Yes? Okay.
Really?
So, yes, so my sister's obsessed with The Weeknd.
I know she is.
We're just late
but
birds and we haven't bought the tickets yet.
girl, you
Because
don't need
I've-
to buy them.
I know. Because we were gonna just buy regular tickets, but she's like obsessed with The Weeknd. Like I'm obsessed with Bryson, which you guys don't know, but you will know. I'm like
She's
in love with Bryson.
obsessed with Bryson Chat. Obsessed.
He's just like globe, and she is his globe. Like he's her globe. So she was like, I need like front row tickets. I'm like, oh my god. So we haven't bought them yet, but we will be there.
I need to see y'all there or after.
No, we will be there.
That's it. But what would you say? Okay, if you had to pick your favorite concert experience, what would you say it was?
I would just have to say Bryson because like it's just like I've been obsessed with Bryson for the longest time, and not to say that he's got me through a lot. It's just like that sounds weird to say, but his music for me is like I'd be screaming the lyrics with Portia in the car. It's just like I don't know. It's just very like refreshing to me.
Yeah, when
So,
Bryson hits, he hits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When he hits, he hits.
I had a Bryson phase.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
When?
It was a little bit after I graduated high school.
Really?
Yeah, I used to listen to his music on repeat, girl.
Really?
Yes.
Girl, why'd you stop?
Because my number one will always be Ariana Grande.
Right, obviously.
I would tell my kid me to see Ariana live.
You haven't seen her live.
No, I have not.
I
seen her
always
live.
forget that.
Yeah. It's so tragic.
It's okay, girl.
But
Soon. One
soon.
day.
But I'm also a big fan of Halsey. Yes.
Obsessed
Darling
with Halsey.
Tattoo.
The cutest
Um,
thing ever, guys.
But also
Like.
for my grandma.
Aww.
Halsey is such a good performer for one. Her music is so touching. Her lyrics are so meaningful. I just love her. I seen her August of 2022. And
Really?
she was, yeah. I saw her at Hangout in May of 2022. But I saw her in August when it was just her concert. First of all, the Marias opened up for her. And I
Love the
love the
Marias.
Marias. The Marias are so
I haven't heard
good.
of them.
Really?
I love the Marias.
The Marias are so good, girl.
What kind of vibe are they?
Okay.
Like indie.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
they're very indie. They sing like Spanglish music, Spanish English.
Oh.
Yeah, they're really good. I love the Marias so much.
You
10
know
out of
me
10. If you guys have not listened to the Marias, you need to listen to the Marias. But they opened up for Halsey. And then the concert I went to is If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. And it's basically, a lot of the album is women empowerment. I don't know if you heard the song Nightmare, but that whole video is basically about the women's right movement. And it's just such, like, Halsey has such a beautiful mind.
Yeah, I
When
know
it
she
comes to
does.
her
She literally
concerts.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, I love her so much. Like, she's an amazing artist.
Shout out Halsey.
Yeah. And if you watch one of her concert videos, I'm kind of in one of them. I'm a little blurred.
What?
Yes, I'm a little blurred, but I'm there. I'm there.
Wait, where?
It was on her Instagram, and I DM'd her, but you know, I have no followers, so she didn't respond to me
Yet.
yet. But I'll show you the DM after.
Okay, man. Okay. What'd you DM her?
I just basically said, "Girl, I'm in your music video."
Wait, you were in the music video?
It was like a little blur, like you could see me jumping up and down. Girl, it's not a flex. Like
That is a flex. You were that close?
we were pretty close.
That is
the
a flex.
tickets weren't that expensive, and I was
Oh.
so surprised. But it was just so nice.
Wait, when
seeing
was
her.
this? Ray, when was this?
August 2022,
Oh.
I think. Forever ago, it feels like.
Mm.
But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever been like that, like close to like a artist that like I really loved. It's like Persian artist, but like doesn't count.
I've never had like. So I love Ariana. I love SZA. I love Summer Walker. Those are probably my top 3 artists ever for me.
Yeah.
I've never seen Ariana. I've never seen SZA, and I've never seen Summer Walker. So if I ever get to go to any of their 3 concerts, I will die. Like I will literally like soul will leave my body. It will be such a surreal experience for me. I've been to so many concerts, but it's never been like
Starboy. Hello.
Okay.
My dream, Portia's dream.
Yes.
Probably
First of
half
all,
of the world.
I will be EXO tatted on her body. But Starboy, I did see The Weeknd in 2016. Starboy
Which
era.
is insane, because like literally that's like I would have died.
Yes, it was so much fun. To open up, he brought out Belly, 2 Chainz, and Ray Shremmerd. And then during the middle of his concert was Lil Uzi. You know the song that was like, "All my friends are dead."
Yeah.
Yes. That was literally it. It was so crazy because when me and my friend back in middle school, we would always talk about going to concerts together. So when she invited me in high school to go see The Weeknd, outside of the venue, we heard like the "All My Friends Are Dead" song by Lil Uzi. And then we were like, what if he brings Lil Uzi out? It was like me, her, and her
Oh, I
brother.
thought he was like recording at this point.
No, it was this random man who was playing a guitar.
Oh.
And we were like, what if he brings Lil Uzi? And so it was crazy. He got through all the opening acts, and then we're like, okay, no Uzi, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
We get to the middle of the concert, literally Lil Uzi comes out. It was like such a surreal experience. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's insane.
This was my first concert. My first concert seeing The Weeknd. I was 14 years old.
Girl, do you know how many dreams you were living? Like, and that's like one of the best albums.
Yes.
Starboy, like,
It was so iconic. My favorite song off that album was Die For You. So, girl, when him and Ariana remixed that, it was literally everything.
live would be insane.
It would be so insane. I'm telling you, I would literally kill to see Ariana live. I'm not even kidding you. And to see Ariana in The Weeknd live, that would just be a whole different vibe. I would literally love that.
I'm surprised you haven't already, honestly.
No, I remember, okay, so we were in AP Chem 11th grade year. Me and Selena found these tickets for Ariana in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They were like, what, $80?
Mm-hmm.
And our stupid asses were literally like, no, we need to stay. We need to study for our AP Chem exam, whatever. No, we should have left. We should have went and seen Ariana Grande for $80 on her Dangerous Woman tour.
$80 is
Yes, on her Dangerous
Ariana.
Woman tour.
You know, everyone makes mistakes. It's okay.
Yeah, and everybody has those days.
Everyone.
But, yeah. Girl,
She'll have more concerts.
yeah, she will. I'm so excited because I feel like her next concert will be like Positions, Eternal Sunshine, and maybe a new album she's dropping. I feel like it'll be 3, or she'll have like a little Eras tour.
Yeah. All of them
Yeah, all of them.
would be insane.
Yes, it would be. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, so first of all, I'm so excited for Parmis to join me. I hope y'all love my girl. She is a 10 out of 10.
It was an honor to be here. Like, subscribe, and follow. The baddest ever.
Thank you, girl. All right, so if you're not already, follow my Instagram at Tanner Tuesday and my TikTok at Tanner Tuesday Official. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next Tanner Tuesday.
Yes!
Bye.